Hello everybody. It's Guess what Thraka calmly discusses. And we're doing a what if Naruto was Vulcan? Cause Vulcan's pretty fucking cool. He is one of my favourite primarchs. Besides Mortarion. Mortarion's definitely my favourite. I know Angron's pretty cool. I mean, no, Vulcan's my favourite Imperial Primarch. Anyway, Naruto as Vulcan. So, this is, when were the Primarchs created? Like, before 30k. So, like, 25k, I'm gonna say. Because I don't think we have a specific date. And so in this timeline, essentially, the Emperor is like he's test tube babying Vulcan. Like, you know what I mean? Vulcan's a test tube baby. So are all the Primarchs, because they don't have a mother. Anyway, so I would say the Emperor has shit to do, so he's probably on a ship looking after the test tube babies. And because the warp is the best form of travel, he's just kind of, zooming everywhere in the warp. But Zinch, because he's an evil motherfucker, he's a conniving little bitch. Zinch, grabs, he snatches, a very young Vulcan out of his test tube. I don't know if it works like Saiyans, or they just kind of popped out fully grown men, but for this argument I'm gonna say that they grow like normal human beings until they are adults, and then they last for fucking almost ever. So if you don't know, Vulcan is really fucking strong. He has an affinity for fire, and he's just a really big, strong dude. And okay, one of the known feats that I know of from Vulcan is that he picked up a chunk of Terra's Holy Wall, which I think is something like 700 miles thick, or some shit. So, holy shit. No matter how, even if it's an atom thin, 700 miles is like 700 miles. Well, I don't think it was exactly, it was like 70, it was a big number though. It was a lot of miles. And he picked it up. So, yeah, he's pretty fucking strong. Vulcan and all the Primarchs are pretty much scaled to that kind of power level. Except for the demon ones, obviously. They got a little boost from their god. Anyway, so Zinch essentially plucks baby Vulcan, who I'll just call Naruto from now on. He plucks baby Vulcan and baby Naruto from the ship or whatever, and he just fucking drops him into the warp, just like, yeah. But it sends him back in time because the warp is just like, it's just a clusterfuck of it is like time space is irrelevant. Vulcan just kind of until eventually finding way into Naruto's time/universe. Do I make it a different time or a different universe? Different universe. So, it's a different universe. so baby Vulcan in this, like, I don't know, what do you mean, like a glass orb or some shit? I don't know. I'm gonna just say he's in like a glass ball, so everyone isn't just like, oh, tech baby, because you know it makes no sense for what, I think they dated the technology toward like 1800s, 1900s Japan. So yeah, it wouldn't make sense for a fucking mechanical tube to. Anyway, so it's just like a glass ball essentially. And you know, Minato and Kushina just adopt the baby. They find the baby. It is theirs now. Saying that, they would probably just think he's like a Cloud Village baby. Because, you know, the Cloud Village. So he'd probably like, I don't know, try to tell them about it, but they're just like, fucking snars. But Minato and Kushina would adopt it eventually. And then the actual the Ninetales attack would happen, but I think because they have Naruto, they have Vulcan Naruto, I'll just call him Naruto, because they have Naruto right now, because I would have called him Naruto, so yeah, because they have Naruto, I think they would be kind of satiated for actual children, at least I would be, so they would, not really just, they wouldn't want any more children, so Obito's like, fuck. Not good. Yeah, Obito's like stressing the fuck out, like, what do I do? And he just kind of decides to, wait a bit longer and then strike. So, at this point, Vulcan Naruto would be like 3, I would say. 3, yeah. And the Ninetales attack would go as pretty much like, okay, so like Kushina's asleep or some shit. And Obito and Minato's doing Hokage work. Obito has essentially chained up Kushina to the thing, you know, the unseelie dooley thing. Just fucking watch the anime if you want to know. And then, you know, Ninetales attack is normal. They die. They seal it into 3-year-old Naruto/Vulcan because they know he's strong. Like, come on. How could you not? And also, in this, Naruto is probably going to have both lava release and extremely good fire release, like almost, not exactly Amaterasu level, but almost. Like, yeah, almost Amaterasu level fire, because holy shit, he's a fucking Vulcan. He could, to be honest though, he could just punch someone and they would fucking explode. So, you know, like, genuinely, I don't think, like, Vulcan essentially caught a continent almost a country-sized thing. I don't think any Naruto character's doing that, so, you know, just saying. Yeah, anyway, so Naruto kind of is like, well, I have to be alone now. Oh no! Because, I don't know, he's a very smart child. And, Hiruzen, you know, he takes care of him where he can. Well, you know, Hiruzen taken care of, you know. It's not very good. Yeah, Hiruzen takes care of Naruto, air quotes. And then after that, then he would probably be enrolled in the academy, but no matter how much fucking up the teachers try to do to him, because he would probably never fail, because the primarchs are essentially like chunks of the emperor, just put into different bodies, pretty much. Like, I would say Vulkan represents, like, the Emperor's kindness. But also I do think Vulkan is pretty intelligent as well. And obviously, all of them have strength. Yeah, all of them have an extreme amount of strength, obviously. Yeah, but, yeah, so he would probably be so smart that he probably knows how to fucking build a spaceship by now or some shit. But obviously he couldn't. Yeah, so I don't think he would be failing no fucking Ninja Academy exams. And I think he would be getting top marks. And, I do think he would also take a great interest in metallurgy, making things out of metal. Because, I mean, that armour looks fucking stunning. I look fucking fabulous. Seriously though, look at this guy, he's so cool. Naruto looks almost exactly like him, which may have gotten him a few haha. Well, and a few racist comments, to be honest. But he don't care. Again, I just thought since he would have Kurama sealed inside of him, he would also gain a greater affinity to fire. Well, not really, but I would assume that Kurama is associated with fire, because each tailed beast has an element. Like, Shikaku has sand, 2 has blue fire, 3 has water, 4 has lava, 5 has steam, 6 has bubbles, 7 has insects, wings, I don't fucking know. 8 has tentacles, all of them are associated with a certain kind of, 8 has ink. So I'm gonna say Kurama gives a fire affinity. Also, fire is just very useful. Yeah. Also, Kurama is not just gonna be nice straight off the bat, like other wives. I don't like that. Like, Kurama's still gonna be a dickhead. Obviously Vulkan they will probably be talking, like, by now. Kurama's, obviously always threatening to kill him, and Vulkan's just being like, haha, no. Being down, I don't fucking know. No. I'm talking, so, graduation. I don't think Vulcan's the guy to show off. I think he would purposefully put himself either middle or the just below the top. No, well, not just below the top, but decently, but in 10th position in class, which is actually the middle. So I'm gonna say 8th. He would be 8th. And he would keep himself there just to not really, arouse suspicion. He would obviously obviously try to ace the exams, because they are genuinely recording this down for the senseis, so he doesn't want to mislead the sensei in what he can do, so, you know, he gets 100%. Because, I mean, like, there's no way he can't do the basic academy shit. Well, maybe clones, because he would also still technically, well, would he even be born with chakra? Or would he just, I'll just say he uses, I know technically he doesn't have an affinity to the warp, but I mean, like, almost all, so, you just being a son of the Emperor gives some form of a connection to the warp, so I'm gonna say he has, like, a little bit to tap into, things, but, oh wait, no, Karama's chakra, duh, oh shit, yeah, Karama's chakra, so yeah, so yeah, he's essentially just, oh yeah, because it's a siphon seal, sorry, I'm so fucking rusty at this shit, so yeah, he would technically gain, Karama's chakra because it's, you know, like siphoning it off, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I might not be, don't judge me, okay, and, he would get to, yeah, so yeah, he would be doing, you know, all that shit, and then for his special jutsu, fucking something like, oh, I don't know lava jutsu, to be honest, I think I just know, like, lava wall, and shots, and other than that, it's nothing really special. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna say it, because, you know, he's fucking Vulcan, he's kinda got, you know, he's still a son of the Emperor, he's gonna show off a little bit. Because I find this really cool, I'm gonna make him use Jogo's attack, where he, like, makes giant lava hands, you know, from JJK, because it's just cool. And I don't care, they're not gonna be that big, because, you know, I don't think he wants to destroy the entire sea. But yeah, he's gonna make big lava hands to, like, I don't know, use his big lava hands. Don't judge me, it's fun. And they would be like, oh, cool. Obviously this isn't his full potential, but, you know. I do think he would score at top of the class. Sasuke, he would stay relatively the same. He would still want to kill Itachi, he would still want to, yeah, he still want to kill Itachi, he would still want to, you know, be the best, he's still an arrogant prick. Well, less so in the original series, I think he's just an absolute dickhead in Shippuden, but that's not about me. Yeah, so Vulcan would, well, Naruto would, definitely, with his shadow clones, try to learn blacksmithing and metallurgy and things like that to make his magnificent suit of armor. Which really, I know it doesn't suit a ninja, but I mean, like, if they're sending out Naruto, it's not supposed to be a stealth mission. You know, he's already like a 9. Well, as a child, he would be like 5. It would be like 6 foot already. So, you know, as an adult, he'll be like 9-10 feet tall. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, and so eventually Naruto would be able to create his armor, but not yet. Right now, he's still, I would say he's just wearing like a green top with a black trousers, not like joggers. And his weapon, I'm gonna say he just bought like a little small hammer, because, you know, you gotta build up. Oh yeah, he would also, he would have the salamander symbol on his back just because it's cool. Because it's very fucking cool. It's a, sorry. I own a salamander's army, that's why I'm kind of, okay, so yes, what was I gonna do? Okay, Oh yeah. So yeah. So this time for his like C rank, no sorry D ranks, he'll just send a clone out for it's just it's like the most why thing ever. It's just for lazy asses to get the children to do the work for them. D ranks. That's what. Then it comes to the Land of the Waves arc. Land of the Waves. Land of the Waves. Land of the Waves. Oh yeah, I would say Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke still, the team. I mean, him, Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi's the team leader. Yeah, that's still the same. So, the whole interaction, except I don't think Tazuna would badmouth Naruto. Maybe he would, well... I was about to say something, but I mean, like, should I? Okay, yeah, I don't think, because I mean, like, fucking Vulkan, look at his eyes. I think he would be very fucking intimidating just looking in his direction. So, yeah, it's just like the of a scarecrow, pink banshee, an emo brother, and I don't even want to know what that is. It just kind of walks out. And Kakashi's like, well, let's meet him by the bridge then. Naruto just already has his deep voice, just fucking, yes, okay then. I don't have a deep voice, I'm a fucking teenager. Oh, big surprise. Yeah, okay, so they would meet Kakashi, Tazuna at the bridge, and Naruto would, shut the fuck up. Naruto would eventually, yeah, we would get there. He would probably get there before everyone else, to be honest. Use a bit of, teleportation, well, Shun. Yeah. I'm gonna say that the Jogo Lava Hands move is going to be like one of his signature moves because it's kind of really fucking cool. Just saying. Yeah. So yeah, he would still have the same attire, like green top, black joggers with like green boots. Nah, black boots. Green boots are a little too kiddie. You want to make him intimidating. Oh yeah, a gold salamander symbol as well. With a little, it won't be the same Warhammer, but it won't be like looking the same. It'll just be like a normal looking Warhammer that'll strap to his back. And he essentially, so on the way, obviously, him being very good, so he's like, why is everything yellow? Oh, it's a perfect sunset. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, it would notice the puddle genjutsu, and as soon as they even, like, puff out the smoke, it's just two lava and like, compressing them together, making blood fucking spurt everywhere. Obviously, Sakura and Sasuke are heavily fucking traumatized by this. They just saw one of their teammates fucking eviscerate two people out of nowhere. Because, like, I'm not even joking. As soon as it puffs out of smoke, the two lava hands are just like a rain of blood everywhere. And it would kind of be funny if Vulkan had like a really British accent, like oh yes, over there. Sorry about that. I've got to go clean that up. No, I'm joking. I am sorry about that. I've got to go clean that up. He very much says, and then, when he just buries them. Well, actually, yeah, technically, because cold lava is just stone, so you could just melt them in lava and then make a stone out of the Anyway, they move on. Which is kind of bad because they don't know anything about Tazuna then. Because, Naruto just fucking immediately killed them. But after this, would the bush thing happen? I don't know. But so they would hear a slight, swooshing, whistling sound coming towards them. And Kakashi yelling, "Duck!" Fucking Naruto just catches the blade or some shit. Well, nah, he would use that lava hand to catch it, then pick it up. And Zabuza, tries to, do his thing, but then he's like, what the fuck? Where's my sword? So he just, lands in front of Naruto and just tries to grab it out the lava hand, and he's just like, look, kid, why isn't they just... What are you doing? Naruto's just like, this, okay. This is dishonorable, so I will give you your weapon back, and then I will thrash you. He says, just fucking tossing him Kubikiri Bocho, because that's the Japanese name, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's Executioner's Blade in English. I just always hear it called Kubikiri Bocho. Yeah, he tosses him back his sword, giant fucking cleaver, and Naruto pulls out his fucking, what's it called, his giant warhammer, and Naruto just kind of tells him, please do run, it's only going to be a second though. Yeah, and Zabuza seems heavily insulted by this, by him only saying it's going to be a second, and Naruto raises his weapon. I'm ready to fight whenever you are. That's really fucking cringe. Oof, fuck. I die at myself. And Zabuza, fucking bee noises. He's very much like, it's like, alright, kid, you're starting to piss me off. And Naruto says to him, well, maybe you shouldn't be so short-tempered then. He just slams the ground with his giant warhammer, making cracks, making lava spurts up, and tries to grab Zabuza, and he obviously gets away. And Naruto just starts spitting off fireball juice. Oh, he also encases his hammer in fire chakra. Oh, pardon. Yeah, he encases his hammer in fire chakra. So whenever he hits, he's just fucking. It's essentially like hitting someone with an oven top. Ugh, that would really hurt. Just you're getting grilled tonight. Also, technically, this is disadvantage towards Naruto. Because Zabuza's, one of the best fucking water users in the series. Whilst Naruto will be very good at fire, so, it's kind of like a thing there. There's a thing there. Yeah, so, Zabuza eventually, he's clashing with Naruto, they're in a, bang, bang, with the weapons, and Naruto ends up like snapping the Kurogiri Botcho in half by like, well, not in half actually, because it has like a ring thing near the base on it, like a circle. He would end up like snapping it at that because you know, it's a weak point. Like, who the fuck would design a sword with an inherent weak point? Some dipshit. Anyway, yeah. So he like snaps that off, and he thinks he's kind of won. So, like, Zabuza knows that he thinks he's kind of won, so Zabuza is, like, pretending to be all concerned, because the Kubikira Botcha's special effect is if you give it blood, it just instantly fixes itself, very much. So, he... I can't help but notice that Vulkan's golden arm looks very robotic. Just saying. I know. You know what? Fuck it. And because of this trick, Zabuza like swings around, and in slow motion, his blade ends up hitting Naruto right on the joint of his arm, slicing it off. Now, this is very concerning. Everyone else has left. Naruto has one arm. So he's just left with fucking one hand to use his warhammer with. So he ends up just fucking, like, almost going fucking, like, well, it would be really cringe to say, like, savage mode. But you know what I mean? He's fucking, like, oh yeah, like, the Executioner's blade gets stuck in Naruto's side, so then he brings up the arm that does have the warhammer and just slams him straight in the fucking forehead with it. It almost kills him. But Haku's like, fuck, yeah, and takes him out. Also, Naruto almost passes out, I think, and then and then his wounds and bleeding would be stopped by Kurama, not intentionally, obviously. Kurama still fucking hates him. His wounds would be stopped by Kurama, leaving him almost dead in the middle of an unknown forest. Nobody around. That's the end. Goodbye. Does Naruto live, or does Naruto die?